This video is sponsored by MyMetalCards at Etsy.com, which they are a shop that specializes in creating, hence the name, metal cards, right? So they have plenty of variety of designs, cool, awesome designs that you can choose from, ranging not only from Cardfight Vanguard, but also from other games such as MTG, Flesh and Blood, and also Gundam, if I'm not mistaken at this point. So plenty of choices. And for example, on my end, I have the Gear Chronicle clan emblem right here, and I also have the black and white Chronojet energy counter, which is metallic, which is hard, and also quite sharp as well. So which is cool. And the best part about it is that it's not only limited to only like this kind of cards, but they also have like crest, power counters, energy generators, and so forth, right? So plenty of things that you can choose from. There's even transparent acrylic ones if you wanted to. And also, you can use my promo code at checkout by using the promo code ENOCHSAYS, so ENOCHSAYS. You will get $5 off on your first purchase. And also, just to keep in mind that these metal cards are not official, but they are great for casual use. You can do it as some sort of like a deck divider, or you can use it for personal collection as well. That would be nice in this way. So that's about it. Use my promo code and check out the store as well. That is MyMetalCards at Etsy.com. Link in the description. And that's about it. We move on to the video. Everyone, it's Professor Eno095 back here. So this time around, this video is going to be announcing all of the winners, okay, for the previous video in regards to the Dark States one. So of course, as you can see, there are some of the metal cards here, and of course the grand prize will be this Dark States sleeves, as a matter of fact. So yes, okay, yeah, I'm recording this quite early, so you know, the voice hasn't kicked in yet, but yes, let's go with this. Alright, so before we jump straight into the whole stuff, okay, we're gonna just like go through like reading through your comments, and then after that you're gonna put your names in the wheel of names, and of course then we're gonna roll it, and then whoever gets the stuff, alright? Whoever gets the stuff, then voila, you win the lucky draw, technically speaking. Okay, so yeah, let's start off with the CF 4564. I've played DS in Sparrow Magnus and Grade 3 Bruce. Nice. Shortly, I became a DS fanatic with Jejua and Kiosk and Unica. I was a huge Jejua Mask enthusiast. Had lots of fun at regionals with locals with Chronojet as well, not bad, okay. Last year I played Valstra for almost a whole year. Now in love with Hari, okay, very cool. I want to try ODM. It's a deck that I'm looking forward to play. One that's piquing my interest a lot is Blankmire with the new Grade 3. Thanks for the content. Yeah, thanks as well for commenting. Actually, yeah, great choices of decks over there with Chronojet and Valstra and whatnot. Yeah, so they're pretty strong decks, pretty good decks on their own. Of course, you can definitely try to pick ODM because 3 days ago I managed to get in the top 8 with Odium. Sadly can't make it to top 4, but that is for another video for another time actually. So yeah, you can definitely try Odium. Odium is right now is in a very good place, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Blankmire Nexus is coming out really soon in April, so yeah, we can definitely look forward to that, see what it can do. So it's definitely one of the most exciting times that Blankmire gets a new form and maybe some sort of a new power up or something, right? Yeah, so thank you CF 4564. Now next one will be Umeboshi. Yes, been a Dark States player since standard format was established with Bruce. Currently on Odium for my BCS runs, and hopefully looking forward to break my X2 curse soon, so good luck for that, Umeboshi. I always wanted to dabble with Omina Grigio some more, since the trigger shield decrease gimmick feels very unexplored. That I agree. Okay, it's definitely like a very interesting gimmick to go through, not gonna lie. So yeah, definitely it's very interesting to pick up. So especially with a new Omina Grigio support. So yeah, we'll see how the direction goes. Hopefully we get the new Ratchet, Soliron and Gandiva. New Ratchet, Soliron and Gandiva got someday. Yeah, I agree. Because right now the only new Ratchet so far that uses the Energy Blast one is like technically the Keter and the Dragon Empire one, so we do not have one for Brungate, Dark States, as well as Stoichia. So when those cards come out, I'm pretty sure that
the other Mustangs for the other nations would probably can improve somewhat. So yeah, that's about it. Hopefully we're gonna get this like either this set or maybe the next set. We'll see. Probably I would say it's gonna be in set 9 because most likely so that set 8 is geared towards an anime set. You would, if I would like to call it. So maybe the best time for them to come out that is going to be like in set 9. Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to that. So thank you, Umeboshi. Alright, next one we have the Panther 8015 insightful video. Thank you so much. Being a Dark States fanatic at the heart since the beginning, I now currently play Greedon and Daifudo. Nice. Always wanted to play Greedon since I started playing Standard, and now I religiously play him. Okay. Doll was just a side quest deck, but because of the new support in set 8, definitely keeping him. Yeah, definitely. Because set 8 is gonna have more doll support, so definitely it's a good time to pick up Daifudos. Like you said, the magic numbers goes hard. I agree, and can really sustain and push the opponent, and they have nothing to guard or even deck out. Yeah, you can play the long game with Daifudos, not gonna lie. So yeah, definitely Daifudos is a great deck to pick up soon in set 8 and with the new promo as well. Man, I really wanted to try Drajua and Blanc, but the requirement for generics is holding me back. Controlling opponents with Vanguard like power to 0 or guard restricts with no VG skills next set is really fun to play and can be menace in tournaments. Don't even get me started with the crit pressures both decks have. Yeah, agree. With Zamuk and Drajua, technically speaking, so it sounded like nice for that with the gimmicks and whatnot. Not able to not PG, losing all of your Vanguard skills and like reducing the power to 0, like very terrifying. So yeah, definitely can get Drajua. Like right now, I would say like Drajua can definitely try to like look forward to like building with the new Drajua Master deck set with the new cards like Leto Sagor and maybe some of the great ones, Searchers or something. Generics wise, I think like Tishka, it definitely like Tishka, it can be in the realms of consideration, but like my build doesn't play Tishka at this point. But that is for another video because like I felt like I want to spend some time like making a video based on like, how to make Drajua moving on in the future. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you, the Panther 8015. So do you have over here? Alex the Cat 9333 play like 4 decks where 2 of them are Dark States, which is Jet and Ocelogus. Very cool. For Jet, I would say I'm a bit biased because I used to play during the G era. Yes, I'm a good old veteran. And I love him. Yes, I love him too. For Ocelogus, I'm still building it. It looks very interesting and can swing a lot. Yeah. So with the new double race support filter, since like the previous set in set 7, I think you can do 5 attacks. The most TD builds can do 5 attacks already. So yeah, Ocelogus has a lot of potential, so there's definitely some things that you can go around with there. I would say like Unica, since it's mechanic binding and binding quicks, I would love to try it in the future if your wallet can handle. Yeah, I would say so because nowadays the only 2 most expensive cards right now, like if you're talking about Unica, is going to be the Biflons and also like Protonic Prospector. So like both cards are like definitely to do in terms of their prices, like super expensive. Like around like 40 to 50 for Plutonic and 90 for Biflon. So yeah, the rest of the other deck is not as expensive as you thought. It's just that those 2 of them are actually very good to play around, so that's why Unica. But other than that, I felt like Unica can be a very interesting deck to play. Yeah. So from my own personal opinion, it has a lot of potential. It's just that sometimes when you run out of crits, you're running out of steam as well. So yeah, that's why I have to usually build my deck around like Restandard and get the crits and something those lines, right? So that's about it. So thank you for Alex the Cat, and then we have Ramen Fool. So yes, I am a Dark States main coming from Spike Brothers way back in BT01. You are an older veteran than me. Well, wow. Played back in BT01. Okay, sad to say I just played Bruce for the aesthetics back then. Now I play Chronojet, Blankmire and Greedon. Okay. Relatively cheap and don't compete with each other for cards, and that I agree. So because Jet, Blankmire and Greedon doesn't have much generics to share in common other than like, I don't know, like Kishka or Pokalos. Back then I would say like because Greydon can be really self-sustaining before generics was a thing, so you know that could make sense. Yeah, so yeah, definitely like Greydon is like good for already like self-sustaining on its own. So is Blankmire and so is Chronojet, I'll say. yeah. And then so wanted to play Ignis, but it makes me just feel like that is a better Unrivaled Brews deck. Yeah, I would say so. Technically speaking, Unrivaled Brews is just it's just very meh at this point. So I probably have to give up like building Unrivaled Brews unless they have like more better cards to build in the near future. So that's why. Also chipped put out by dumping what were now considered as DS staples, so that I don't have the cards necessary for Odium. Okay, yeah. That's a bit rough. I would like the deck for its triple drive and scaling, but I can't just start out swinging 3 times post Divine Skill turn. I think it's fair enough. Because now Odium is just basically like a post Divine turn, and like before Divine turn is just usually what we call the Sun Girl attack, like the 3 attack back. So I can understand if you don't play Odium. I can understand if people don't play Odium because of the 3 attack mechanic. But I will say the power is like the scaling for Odium is pretty cool as well. Especially if you personal road like after Divine is gonna be like 30k. If you manage to have like 4 distorted beings, then it's going to be swinging for big numbers. So I would say like that's at least Odium's saving grace, if I were to say. So yeah, I mean you can pick up Odium if you want to, but yeah, that's about it for the time being. Thank you Ramen Fu for that comment. Eric Copsiana, I think 1299. Okay. Yes, started to be a Dark Snakes main ever since when Dragio TD got released, and I've been playing recently with Freedom Mouse, Blank Maya, and Dragio when joining local tournaments. Okay, very cool. I want to try out Lucia deck rather than Hari, since both of them has almost the same playstyle, and Lucia also has a very nostalgic unique from pre-G era to V era to D standard. That I agree. Of course, Lucia is the waifu, the queen, the empress. So yeah, if you want to try Lucia, the more than Hari, feel free, go ahead. I think like at this point I enjoy playing Lucia now that I'm playing Hari. Yeah, because like Hari is just basically a strike deck, so yeah, you can definitely do a lot of different things. It's just that I felt like Lucia has a lot of like very good power pump, very good power scaling, and like has a lot of shenanigans with calling out and like pumping up and like draw engines with what's the name of that dragon again? Rising Dragon. And not to mention that you can actually play Doreen in Lucia. So this is the most like the plus point which Hari cannot get. So Hari cannot play Doreen. So this is why like I felt like at this point like Lucia, personally speaking, preference wise, I would say that Lucia is a much more fun deck to play than Hari. So yeah, definitely you can try out Lucia. Lucia is not a bad deck to start off. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you, Eric. Ooh, Eric, or like I just gonna have to call you like Eric Cole or something, Eric or something. Alright, thank you for the comment. I play Greater Mars as a starting point in Vanguard. Okay, so this is from Vayne. Okay. Next is Kenny Sama. Yes, I'm a Dark States player currently playing Odium, Blank Maya, and Jojo. Okay. I think I want to try Unica because it has a nice critical binding gimmick and the art is cool too. Yeah, I would say. Very, very cool art. Very nice crit binding and gimmick and so forth, because of course it's very different, because if you draw into your crits you wouldn't make sense out of it like in a drop zone. So I would say like it's make good use of your triggers. Okay, let's put it that way. So yeah, thank you Kenny Sama. Next one is going to be Omari Lewis 6399. Yes, I've been playing Dragio Ignis since it came out in English at the end of December 2023. I'm interested in trying out Blank Maya since its new form artwork looks amazing. That I agree, very cool. So nice. I like Nexus now. Yeah. Look forward to more support in Ignis. Ignis support in around like July, because that's the thing. I think for English, for Ignis master deck set is good, and also set 8 it's gonna be sometime around like July this year. So yeah, definitely going to look forward to that and pick it up more of the new key pieces, especially a little Sambo. So okay, moving on into this is Tozin 8262. Yes, I played Ifu Doll and I'm happy that even got mentioned in the list. I'll be using the dolls when I participate in the BSF in the Philippines. Wish me luck, so good luck in BSF. I always wanted to try Venus, Lucia, and Greed on Mars, which is still new to the game. I always thought that they were decks with very powerful mechanics, so I've been intrigued by them. Maybe sometime in the future you can buy a deck when I save you enough money. Yeah, definitely try out both decks. I would say like if you really want to go for a really budget option, I would say like Greedon Mask is probably the closest thing you can get. Not to say that Venus, Lucia is not completely budget at all. It's just because Doreen. No, for me, Doreen is not that expensive, personally speaking. I just felt like there is some place that Lucia is kind of a bit expensive because of the PR as well, because of Steam Performer Toge. I'm not sure what's the price like in English, but if you're playing in English, that's completely a different case. Because if you're talking about BSF, usually I would say like BSF is geared towards English formats. So probably the cards that you will have to look out for when it comes to like playing like Lucia is just basically Toge and also Doreen, and also to a certain extent like some of the maybe for color, but I'm not sure like what's the price right now. So you definitely if you have the money, you can pick it up. But I would say like Greedon Mars is the closest thing that you can pick without using a lot of generics. I'm not sure at this point. English at this point is in set 4, if I'm not mistaken, or set 5. So there's definitely a lot of things that you can build like from scratch with Greedon. So yeah, you can start from there, and also have a lot of budgets going around. Also, like Greedon is technically a budget deck if you're gonna exclude the mask. But I think like mask got repaid. Not sure about like the English one. So you can definitely build those two decks. Like personal favorites. That's why I put it in the honorable mentions. Yeah, look at Venus and Greedon Mask. So yes, that's about it. Thank you so much, Tozin. Which one we have? Megitsune. I think Megitsune 6751. Yes, been using Venus, Lucia, and Al Majesta also using Chrono Jets when using local tournaments. Joining local tournaments, want to try also largest, but because I heard he's kind of decent or maybe strong right now with the new supports in PR. I agree. Right now with the Grade 1 PRs and the new double rare supports in set 7, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, he's definitely very decent now. All of the what you call it, the QSD, all the quick start deaths is pretty good and pretty decent with the new supports. Yeah, so of course you can dump in a lot of like new cards in. So definitely there's like what you call that, like Falcratia, you can put in Falcratia. I've seen people build Falcratia, I build Falcratia with it. So yeah, definitely pick out also largest because I feel like they have a lot of potentials moving on in the future. So yeah, definitely pick also largest. And next one is going to be Korra Senpai 4202. No, I play Dragon Empire, Baba Saga, and Bagra. Very cool. I also want to play Lucia since V era as I find our playstyle very unique, interesting, and because of Asaka. Yes, of course, waifus. I can't deny the waifus. So yeah, play Lucia if you want to. Yeah. Baba Saga and Bagra is very strong with this meta. So we have like 5 Baba Sagas in the Daimanga side. Malaysia Daimanga side, so that's a lot. Okay, Matthew Tan 4448. Yes, Matthew. Indeed. Favorite deck at the moment is Blank Lavia with Odium following suits. Okay, very cool. Rewinder. So which I would reply Oboshiroi because like Rewinder is, I would say like Rewinder is also like the category of like very interesting category because not only that the deck doesn't really too much on generics, but I felt like the part of like restandings with the retry set order is nice because that technically speaking you can swing for 6 attacks. I think like more than around like 5 to 6 attacks. So I think it's actually really cool that Rewinder finally got some attention and got some love because I have friends who actually like do want to jump into the Koro bandwagon, and they said like Rewinder is one of the few decks that they can actually try to test out. So yeah, so definitely like if you really want to pick up Rewinder, I would say you can pick up Rewinder. Yeah, so that's about the time being, and also like I felt like Rewinder can be a little bit filtery because you're looking mostly for the retry eye and whatnot, and like looking for the top 7 and try to filter out like and call out your Koro units or something along those lines, right? So yeah, definitely. Yeah, thank you, Matthew. Next one is Mixed Wave. Currently, I have more Dark States decks than I have any other nation. Props to you. The decks that I play is Omina Grigio. Yes, I'm one of the few Omina Grigios players that are left, which Bushi loves to give us terrible support. I would agree. So, I legit feel the pain for Omina support. That's why I replied that way. Odium and Chronojet. Yeah, those are the. Of course, you have like the Odium and Chronojet. Yeah, I wanted to try Hari. I think it would be fun to toolbox cards out of the soul. I would say so. I'm excited to see Celcera when it comes out, so am I. Celcera is definitely something that I want to look forward to in the future, so yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential for Dark States moving on, especially like with Celcera and also like Largest and Omina Grigio, because I wish like Omina Grigio would have gotten a new grade 3 form, so that we don't really have to rely on the Mask Engine all the time, but apparently so we have to start with that. With the Mask Engine, because like if you take the Mask Engine out of Omina Grigio, it is just not Omina Grigio anymore, so that's why. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you, Mixed Wave. Yeah, Celcera is something that we can all look forward to. Yes, we are. Omina Grigio, never tried, but it looks fun. A lot of Omina players. I think there's a lot of people who is like getting interested in the Omina Grigio, so I would say like that's a good potential for them. So if you're looking at this video, Busho, by any chance, can we please get a very good and decent Omina Grigio support? Please, please, please. I really wanted to make Omina Grigio like good at this point, right? So maybe give us another 5th attacker or something. So maybe that would be nice, right? Okay. Next one we have KY or Key 7507. No, I'm playing Brangyo in Paldio deck. I've been trying to play Blank Mire for a while, but all these Daifu Door support got me wanting to try it out, see what it's all about. Yeah, definitely pick up Daifu Door if you want to. And also like you can try Blank Mire because of the new Nexus stuff. So yeah, definitely. But if you want to go for a very like good budget option, I would say like Daifu Door is there for you. It's available, and the cards is not very hard to pick up. So it's like everything. Most of the decks is like the deck doesn't really run too much or like triple rares. So that's the best part, right? Yeah. Thank you for KY or Key. Okay. And we have Izuni. Izuni 35. Okay. Yes, I only play Dark States lol. I'm playing Odium, but I also have Chronojet before Chronos Command, Fafnir, Rainbow, and Giorgio Ignis in Bahasa format. Okay. Oh man, Giorgio Ignis in Bahasa is gonna have to take a while. I mean like no, Giorgio Ignis already came out in Bahasa. The only thing that right now we just have to wait for, I don't know for how long until we have to get like more decent support for Giorgio in Bahasa, so definitely looking forward to that as well. Because if that was the case, like Ignis can definitely be very viable in almost like the entirety of the format. Now I would say like Japanese. I think like Japanese format have to see how it goes for Ignis first, and I would say like that kind of flows down to the rest of the other English meta and and the Bahasa meta. See how it goes. Yeah. Next one is if you wanted to play Lucia, I don't know how to spell her name. Yeah, you're spelling her right. So she's pretty. I agree. Yeah, she's pretty. Cause but I kind of started late on manga, so I've never had the chance to play her. I haven't seen a lot of players that play her too. Yeah, I would say so. Right now, there's not much Lucia players. But there's never a bad time to start off with Lucia, because at this point Lucia is kind of nice. Like she is very stable. I would say like with Doreen and whatnot. Now that's the time that like Lucia is definitely at her peak right now with Lucia. With Doreen's and the rest of the other new support. And of course, we have Tommy Lo 430. Of course, it's Tommy. Nope, Brangate Sarah player here. You know who I am. Of course, I know who you are. I want to try to quote your Omina Grigio. So as you can see, guys, there's a lot of Omina Grigio players popping up left and right. Really, there's a lot of people who really want to try out Omina Grigio. For some reason, maybe I should really build back Omina Grigio when the set 8 comes out. But I really wouldn't hope too much on Omina Grigio unless they're like getting a very solid support. So for the time being, I have to start with what I have. with the new Omnia Grigio deck and with the Omnia Grigio deck I have, and also like the new support. So I'm not sure like how that goes, right? But of course, last but not least, we have Rezavi Bowo 5088. Can you make the same video but Brungate version? I'll definitely try to the best of my knowledge, because I'm not a Brungate player. I play a lot of like Brungate decks here and there. I have a friend who mains Brungate. Shout out to you, Liam. So he plays Messiah. He is a Welshra fan. He is Impaudio player. He mostly has most of the Brungate stuff, not the entirety, but I get a first hand to like play with his decks. So I could probably get a little bit of idea on how, like personally speaking, like how those decks function and operate, and how would they fare if I were to like give it like the same way I make the video on like what decks to play in 2025 when it comes to like Brungate moving forward. So thank you Rezavi for that Reza for that suggestion. But because for this like the format of your comment, unfortunately you wouldn't be able to be eligible for the lucky draw. So of course we are moving to the lucky draw section. If I can manage to put myself into this wheel of names, which I really wanted to try. Okay, can I do this? This one is the I'm gonna go for the wheel of names, right? See how it goes. It's very weird. Okay, that I can't do this. Maybe because I have my OBS on at the moment. So I'm gonna stop right here at this moment. Then after that, I'm gonna like go to the next segment, and then I'm going to roll the names. I'm gonna put everybody's name. I'm gonna roll the names, and I'll make sure who's the winner. So I'll see you guys in a bit after this. Now we are back. We are functioning right now, ladies and gentlemen. So now what we have here, as promised, this is everybody's name here. Okay, this is just to see that everybody's name is already key in. So thanks to all of those who have commented. And now right here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We have 9 things over here. Just to let you see, just to go through one more time, what we have is the Hurry, Countercrest, Blankmire, not Crest, Energy Counter, and then Blankmire, and then Chronodron, Astra going first, going second, fated 1 card, Odium Counter, and of course this one, the Dark States one, and last one, Dark States Persona ticket, and also the Dark States Counter. Alright, so how I'm gonna do this is that I'm gonna shuffle everything in one go, okay? Just so that I know, so that like I'm not looking at this at this point, okay? So that none of you can say that it's rigged or like you're doubting how I'm doing this. Okay, I'm not doing this at all, right? I'm just gonna shuffle, okay, like this, right? Alright, cool. I'm gonna shuffle a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna do this from this one onwards, and the grand prize will be the sleeve, okay? So we're gonna have to go through that now. Alright, so the first one, let's roll, is, okay, from top to bottom, right? I'm not touching anything, alright? Okay, Tozin, congratulations. Alright, Tozin, for you Tozin, you will get an Odium energy counter. So congratulations to you Tozin, well done. Okay, next one, we'll have to remove you. Okay, next one we have, okay, the Panda. Okay, the Panda, congratulations. Your next card is this one, the fated one. Very cool. Okay, remove, and then we can go to the next one actually. Okay, Wayne. Alright, Wayne, congratulations. You're gonna get the Hurry energy counter. Okay, this is for you. Okay, next one we have, oh my gosh, it's Izuni. Okay, congratulations Izuni. You're gonna get the Dark States energy counter. Well done. Congratulations. Alright, lucky. Lucky Dana. Alright. Next one we have, Alex the Cat, congratulations. You're gonna get the Chronodran energy counter. Okay, which is cool. Alright, congratulations to all of you so far. Next one we have 3 more to go. Oh, we are going to get. Okay, mates. Congratulations, you're gonna get the Blankmeyer energy counter. Okay, that's cool. Alright, next one. We're gonna have Umeboshi. Right, Umeboshi, congratulations. You're gonna get the Persona energy counter, the Dark States, not energy counter, the Dark States Persona ticket, so which is nice. Next one is, whoop. Okay, we have Mixed Wave, nice. Congratulations. I think the last one is going to be the Unica going first and going second. So congratulations to you. Okay, for the grand prize. Okay, for the grand prize. Okay, this is going to be the sleeve, okay? Okay, Ramen Fu, congratulations. You're gonna get the Dark States sleeve, specially from Thailand. Alright? So, congratulations to all of you who won this lucky draw. So, thank you so much for commenting and thank you so much for participating. For those winners, you can either WhatsApp me personally for those of you who knows me, or you can email to me via my email like my email address down in the comment section down below. I'm just gonna put my email address there. Otherwise, what you can do is what I want you to do, okay, is that you have to screenshot to me your YouTube account so that I know it's you, and just to let me verify that it is you, okay? And after that, if you're not in Malaysia, you can send me your address. Everything is strictly confidential. I'm not gonna leak, of course. For privacy concerns, you can just post to me your address and give me some time to pack up and just ship it to all of you. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for everyone who's watching this video and who participated in this video, and of course congratulations to all the winners. So yes, of course, get me some time to pack this up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, so that's about it. This has been Professor Inyao 095 signing out. Wee!